Hello, my name is TJ Connor. Here's my ID, and here are my note cards. And then I have my Aunt Stacy over here, I have my mom over there, I have my grandpa, and I have my dad. So, hello, my name is TJ Connor, and this is my getting to know you speech. I am 16 years old. I go to Galva Junior Senior High School, and I'm a junior. I live with my mom, dad, sister, and my two dogs, Bluey and Scooby. First thing you got to know about me is that I am very close with my family. My grandpa lives right next door, which is my mom's side, and 10 miles away lives my grandma Alice, who is mom's dad's side. And for with my grandma Alice, she has 35 acres north of Kewanee, which has timber and prairie. You can hunt, camp, fish, no, not fish, but you can have a fire out there. But one of my greatest memories is her teaching me how to use her camera because during my 4-H project, we took a picture of this, which is my spider wart, but we had to go out early in the morning because it only opened up in the mornings and we couldn't get it until the next morning. So it rained before we got out. It rained that night. So when we got there, it was still a little dewy. When I opened up, the dew was still on the plant. So my mom had to get drive me out to her land, and then my grandma helped me um take the picture, focus it, and everything else. And after that, we matted it and framed it to the one we liked. Then we went to the Cambridge Fair, which after the Cambridge Fair, I got selected to go to the State Fair. And at the State Fair, I got grand champion, meaning I won first in that division. But the favorite memory of that was going to my grandma's land that I love and we love, taking pictures there. And she also has animals, a horse named Jack, a donkey named Ricky Bobby, and several beehives. She has a John Deere tractor and a John Deere Gator. Now, for my next person I want to talk about is my grandpa. My grandpa is mechanically inclined. He worked for the United Airlines and was drafted as an Army Airborne paratrooper. My mom says you gotta be a little bit crazy to do that, but we tease him that he jumps out perfectly good airplanes. But my greatest memory with my grandpa is when he took me to Oshkosh, Wisconsin, and brought me tickets for the B-17. And when we got to the B, I was surprised. And so, when we went there, they took a trolley to go up there. And then when we went there, we got on the plane. We got to move around when the plane was up in the air, and it was really cool because the world looked small and everything else in the plane looked really cool because we got to sit in the gunner cockpit, we got to sit in the back and everything else, and we were able to take pictures in the plane. And the noise, you could hear the propellers going. But after the plane ended, we went to the store, and my grandpa bought me this jacket right here. And the guy said this jacket can only be worn by people who rode in the B-17 airplane, and the tickets weren't cheap. And my greatest memory of that was going with my grandpa because my grandpa jumped out perfectly good airplanes, and my dad's paternal grandpa was a tail gunner in that. But last but not least, I want to talk about my dad. My dad is an FS salesman, and I look up to him. So he's also mechanically inclined, but in cars. We go hunting every hunting season. I was 4 years old. Once every year, like when I was 4 years old, I would walk the fields with him. But in fifth grade, I got my first shotgun, and my dad's the coach of the Galva trap shooting team. When I first got my gun, he taught me about gun safety. I took my hunter safety course and everything. and me and my dad are really good on gun safety. So we were out at my dad's, one of my friend's dad's land. We walking back. We were sitting in the timber, and my dad got a text saying we gotta go back. So we're walking. We're on top of the hill, and there's this. We're on top of the hill, and they got this little tall grass. And my dad said, "Look, there's a deer." And I was like, "Oh." So I aimed it in with my scope. I shot it once. Then I was moving, so then I shot it again while I was moving. And I went down, found the blood, saw the deer. I took pictures, and then that night we gutted it. But my dad had to call a friend with a truck because we had our Jeep, and the Jeep wasn't big enough. So we took it to one of my dad's friend's house and gutted it. And for my conclusion, now you can see I'm very close to my family, and we all share unique things. Oh, this is the deer I got with my dad at his land. So I have everything. Now you know I'm very close with my family. I am close with my family. So we all share unique capabilities together. We game night, and so you better watch out because we get competitive when we play our games. That's end.